Hello. So, I don't know why I started doing these, but they seemed like a good idea. But anyway, too much rambling. Started this one for something to do and to share movie reviews and whatnot and movie opinions. Not sure how that'll work, but give it a try. So, anyway, I recently saw the movie Divergent, and before I go too much further, I'm not going to say anything in terms of comparing it to the movie to the book. That's a whole different can of worms. Not going to go there. When I first heard about that movie, it was like, okay, whatever. Probably another Hunger Games ripoff, what have you. Seems like there's a lot of those coming out lately. But I've kind of made a hobby/habit of getting new movies through the library when they first come out. So I was like, okay, I'll put it on my holds list. Not thinking too much of it. But when I saw how popular it was, like 400 plus on one of the waiting lists for the online ones through the library, I was like, whoa. And that was the books, not the movies. So I was like, okay, this is different. So I went ahead and got the book. It is thick as all beat out. Whew. My copy's not handy at the moment, otherwise I'd show you. But anyway, the movie's an awesome movie. It really is. I sat down and started watching it the night that I got it from the library. And it's like, okay. And then it gets about halfway through and I was like, this is cool. Yeah, it is a little similar to the Hunger Games, but, whatever. Sometimes movies are going to do that, but it holds its own. So, what I thought was most interesting, there we go, being tired and having caffeine late in the afternoon makes my brain run a little fast, but we'll see. What I thought was interesting regarding the movie was that it deals with persecution regarding unliked, uncomfortable, or new ideas. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes. And what happens when these ideas are disagreed with by a person or a faction. And little side note before I go too much further. Faction is... the society in the movie is divided up into 5 factions. Let's see if I can remember them. Erudite, Dauntless, Abnegation, Amity, and... shoot. Can't think of the 5th one. Candor. There we go. That's the 5th one. So that's where the faction comment came from. I'm trying to do this without spoilers, so I'm sorry if this is a little disjointed. But that was one thing that surprised me about the movie. And the other thing that surprised me is it's showing that little people often sport big mindsets in areas of standing up for what they believe in. Because I don't think it's a coincidence that the lead character in that movie is actually a teenager. I think she's like 17 or 18, I'm not 100% sure. And is faced with a choice, and later on in the movie she ends up having to take a stand for what she decided to do. And that's hard under the best of circumstances. Forget about when it's in the face of persecution. So why should we care about taking a stand for what's right? Well, if we don't take a stand, nobody else is going to. I mean, there are plenty of issues out there that need people willing to stand up for them. I won't go into the list, but if you Google it or if you have hot button issues, then those are the issues that are begging for your attention in terms of taking a stand. So, anyway, so why should we care? If none of us take a stand, then nobody's going to make a difference, just like it's illustrated in the movie. So, anyway, I know this is my first one. I know it's rambly as all beat out. But I highly recommend the movie. So if you haven't seen it yet, go see it. Get it on DVD, Redbox, what have you. And leave in the comments other movies that you'd like me to share an opinion or a review of. And for Facebook folks, leave in the comments box below the video what you would like me to share in terms of opinions and reviews about movies, Hollywood, whatever. I'm willing to try it. So let me know what you think. Be nice, but be constructive. And honest. Constructively honest. There we go. So anyway, thank you guys for watching, and catch you next time. If this takes off, there'll be one video every week, every couple of weeks. We'll see what happens. Thanks.